There is an interesting development in the David case that I think everybody overlooked. Neo, who is clearly split with David, no doubt about it from what he posted Friday afternoon, they are no longer aligned. And I can tell you that based on our information, that's surprising to even David, that everybody thought things were copacetic. They are not. Neo clearly has beef with David, and that could really be bad for David because Neo says he knows a lot about Celeste Rivas and what happened to her. What I think people missed over the weekend is that on Saturday, Neo posted again and basically said he wasn't going to speak out anymore, that he was done speaking. The justice system would run its course the way it would. And then he says this. He says, it's about getting justice for the victim and her family. And I care more about trying to fill that. So the reason that is so significant is that we are told the coroner has had an enormously difficult time establishing cause of death. We don't know whether they have established a clear cause of death yet, but whatever they have done or haven't done, this was really difficult, and it could easily be challenged if and when David is indicted, and that is going to happen. Because it could have been, theoretically, a drug overdose, and somebody panicked, and that's how she ended up in the trunk of the car. And so that wouldn't be a murder, that wouldn't be a homicide, that would be accidental death. And you wouldn't call somebody under those circumstances a victim. But Neo is calling Celeste Rivas a victim, and a victim suggests homicide. And that suggests he knows something beyond knowing that she ended up in the trunk of David's car. So we don't know whether the medical examiner is going to say cause of death undetermined, cause of death accidental, cause of death homicide. We don't know. I doubt they would definitively say accidental, but the question, will they say homicide or will they say undetermined? If they say undetermined, and even if they say homicide, having this much trouble reaching the conclusion, it's going to get challenged, and witnesses are going to be critical in this case. And it sounds like Neo is going to be a critical witness. So here you have Neo, who is furious at David, says he knows a lot about the case. He is calling Celeste Rivas a victim, suggesting a homicide. And clearly the DA believes Neo knows a lot because they went to the length of arresting him so he would appear before the grand jury. So when you put all of that together, Neo could be a critical witness in this case. As for where the case is right now, the grand jury was hearing evidence for months. They should have convened last Thursday if they were continuing, and there was no grand jury on Thursday. And that suggests that either the grand jury investigation has come to an end or it's near one. And everything we're hearing is it is all but a done deal that David is going to be indicted for the murder of Celeste Rivas. So keep your eyes on Neo, and especially if he continues to post, because I think authorities are looking at him like a hawk.